Hello, welcome to another episode of This, That, and the Other. And how many of you remember a TV show that was on in the early fall of 1976 called Mr. T and Tina? Starred Pat Morita. He had played Arnold, the man that owned Arnold's Diner on Happy Days, and his contract was going to be renewed for 2 more years on the show, and he was approached by James Comack, a producer of the show. Welcome Back, Kotter, Chico and the Man was another show that he was part of, and Courtship of Eddie's Father. Those TV shows, and him and Michael Eisner approached Pat Morita, asked how would you like to have your own show? And he's like, wow. And so anyway, the show we did, it was about an inventor who was widowed, and he moved from Japan to Chicago with his two children, and Susan Blanchard played, like, I guess kind of like a housekeeper / governess, I suppose, for the kids. And the show also had the singer Pat Suzuki and Ted Lang, who later played the bartender on The Love Boat. June Angela played his daughter. She was on the show The Electric Company throughout its whole run. And Gene Profanato played his son. And there's a couple other actors as well in the cast that not as well known. But anyway, the show is basically about an inventor. I only found one episode of it on YouTube, and I don't see it anymore. But I did watch it one time. The quality was pretty poor, I remember, but I enjoyed getting to see that one. But I do remember 1976, the commercials for Mr. T and Tina. The show, from what Pat Morita said, 13 episodes were filmed, only 4 aired, and then the show was gone. So basically, I guess the late ratings were really low. Show was just not popular. Of course, Pat Morita later on did the Karate Kid movies. That's what he's really famous for, playing Mr. Miyagi. But that was kind of an interesting thing. I like I said, I remember the show. I never actually watched it when it was on prime time, but I do definitely remember it. That was during a time where really I was in 9th grade in 1976 and had a lot of homework, so basically on school nights I wasn't watching a whole lot of television back then, but I thought it was intriguing that he had his own TV show for a little while. Like I said, I do remember the commercials for it, and that's basically, it was just a show that aired, only 4 episodes aired, and like I always mention, I'm looking for more ideas on shows to do in the future. My show format is preserving history, especially obscure aspects of history. This is definitely one of the obscure ones. How many people actually remember this show ever being around? And with that being said, like, subscribe, share. As always, thanks for watching.